Since the Kuskokwim 300 brought sled dog racing back to the Delta in the 80s, local families have built mushing dynasties. Pete Kaiser of Bethel, Alaska has been mushing since he was big enough to stand on runners of a sled.
My dad was a musher, and he kind of got me started when I was pretty young, probably 6 or 7 years old.
Kaiser is preparing for his 7th K300, and he knows he's not alone. He is among many young racers who have grown up on the trails of Bush, Alaska.
Mike Williams Jr. of Akiak, Alaska, also followed in the tracks of his father when he showed up on the racing scene 8 years ago. The junior-senior duo is well known among the local races. This will be their 8th K300.
Mushing over the summer, me and my friends would go out with a bike and hook up. Sometimes we'd just take their chains or find some random piece of rope laying around somewhere and tie it to a bike, and there'd be about 10 of us racing down the road.
And he was interested in racing the Cusco and the Iditarod, so I feel really good that he's into this racing business.
And what inspired me was watching them, just going out and mushing and then racing.
Richie Deal grew up in Aniak, Alaska, the turnaround point for the K300. His father was a musher, so Richie became a dog person early on.
It was, exciting, and at the same time it was learning how to work.
It wasn't until 2003 that he started racing for Real Deal Kennel. The 2015 run will be his 5th K300.
I've always wanted to win the Cusco since that was the race that I grew up around. And now that I'm doing Iditarod, those are the ultimate goal, and just build towards that.
Despite the intense training required to be competitive, these three keep each other on their toes and on their sleds.
It's motivating to know when they're training that you want to get out and train, and it's funner when there's a group.
And, we always chat and talk about how our dog programs are going, but at the same time we're all competitive, and that's what we're in the sport for, is to race, and so we're going to race each other.
With LKSD Journalism, this is Alexi Galila.
And this is Kate McWilliams, signing off.